feeling the reality of the state sought and living and acting on that conviction is the way of all seeming miracles. A change of feeling is a change of destiny. Now, this is very interesting because when we talk about destiny, I mean, so many people assume that, oh, I'm destined to be like this, I'm destined to be like that. And you see their physical reality replicate their thoughts. What exactly they feel is their destiny, that's exactly what they created. So, destiny, people say that everything is predetermined, but here Neville Goddard is saying contrary. He is saying that the change of feeling is a change of destiny. That means you can keep changing your destiny as long as you change your feelings, which is amazing, which gives you so much hope because maybe you're not feeling the best in your life right now, but if you change the way you're feeling right now, if you start feeling more hopeful, if you start feeling more optimistic, if you start feeling that you're destined for success, you're destined for wealth, you're destined for a wonderful life, you will see that that is where you will eventually end up, because that becomes your destiny. You have accepted that this is your destiny. We all have this internal belief and this internal pattern that we really need to watch and be careful about, because and the more we focus on these things, the more they're going to happen. Today we are surrounded with so many distractions, especially social media, our phones and whatnot. But so you need to spend time with yourself, you need to spend time with your thoughts, because until and unless you don't do that, you do not know what you're thinking. You are not being aware of your thoughts. So when you sit down by yourself in a meditative state or just simply in silence and you listen to what you're thinking, listen to how you've been feeling and acting throughout the day, you will find the source of your thoughts. You will find what frequency are you thinking on. Have you been thinking good or have you been thinking bad? Have you been thinking hopeful? And the more you sit in that silence throughout the day, if you find these short windows where you just sit in silence and watch your thoughts and remind yourself of what you need to think and have these expectations, wonderful expectations out of life, then you will start seeing more of that. So you need to start spending more time with yourself. You need to start spending more time with your thoughts. And the more you do that, the more you have the chance of changing your thoughts. The more you sit with yourself and with your feelings, the more you can address them and change them and direct them towards a state that you want to feel. So maybe you've been thinking negative and the rest of the time you've been on your phone or with so many other distractions in your life. Maybe you've been binge watching and distracting yourself from being with yourself. So the more you start being with yourself, the more you can direct your thoughts, and the more you do that, the more you will change your feeling, which will in turn change your destiny. So change of feeling is a change of destiny, and to change your state of feeling, you need to sit with your thoughts, address them, direct them, guide them, and take them towards a more positive and hopeful, optimistic feeling. And you have to not do this once, but you have to do this multiple times throughout the day. Because feeling the reality of the state sought and living and acting on that conviction is the way of all seeming miracles. So, yes, that's it for today. Thank you so much.